September, 9 AD. Three of Rome's finest legions marched confidently into a dark forest in northern Europe. Nearly 20,000 elite soldiers entered. Almost none came back. There was no massive battlefield, no glorious charge, no empire-defining siege, only endless rain, thick forests, silent trees, and an enemy that had been hiding in plain sight. For 4 terrifying days, the greatest military machine on earth was hunted like prey. The man responsible had once worn the uniform of Rome itself. His name, Arminius. And what happened inside the Teutoburg Forest would change the future of Europe forever. At the height of its power, Rome believed there was almost nothing it could not conquer. From the deserts of North Africa to the mountains of Spain and the rich lands of Gaul, the empire expanded with astonishing speed. Roman roads stretched across continents, engineers built bridges where rivers once divided civilizations, and disciplined legions carried the authority of Emperor Augustus into distant lands. To many Romans, Germania, the vast region east of the Rhine River, looked like one more frontier waiting to become another Roman province. Yet Germania was unlike anything Rome had faced before. It was not a kingdom ruled by one king nor a nation united under one banner. It was a land of scattered tribes, dense forests, marshes, unpredictable weather, and warriors who knew every stream, every hill, and every hidden trail. Roman officers often dismissed them as disorganized barbarians, but beneath that assumption lay a dangerous misunderstanding. The tribes were divided, yes, but they were not weak. And one man understood both worlds better than anyone else. That man was Arminius, a prince of the Cherusci tribe. As a young boy, he had been taken into Roman service, a common practice intended to secure loyalty from influential tribal families. In Rome, he received military training, learned Latin, and earned Roman citizenship. He even rose to command auxiliary troops alongside Roman legions. To the empire, Arminius appeared to be the perfect example of successful integration, a loyal ally who understood both cultures. But beneath that polished Roman armor remained the memory of his homeland. He knew the forests that Roman generals struggled to navigate. He understood the rivalries between Germanic tribes, and more importantly, he knew how Romans thought. He had witnessed their strengths, discipline, organization, and engineering. He had also seen their greatest weakness, confidence that often turned into overconfidence. Quietly, while standing among Roman officers, Arminius began weaving together something the empire believed impossible, a secret alliance among rival Germanic tribes. In the autumn of 9 AD, the opportunity finally arrived. Publius Quinctilius Varus, the Roman governor of Germania, believed the region had been largely pacified. When reports reached him of a supposed local uprising, Arminius urged him to respond quickly. The warning was false, but Varus trusted the man who had served Rome faithfully for years. Rather than taking the safer military roads, the governor led 3 legions, along with cavalry, support troops, families, servants, wagons, and supplies, into unfamiliar forest terrain. Heavy rain turned the narrow paths into thick mud. Long columns of soldiers stretched for miles, separated by fallen trees, marshes, and steep hillsides. The famous Roman battle formation, so effective on open ground, became impossible to maintain. Hidden high above the trails, Germanic warriors watched in silence. They had no intention of meeting Rome in an open battle. They would let the forest fight beside them. The first spear struck without warning, then another. Suddenly, the trees themselves seemed to come alive. The greatest army in the ancient world had entered a battlefield it could not understand, and there would be no easy escape. In Part 2, we'll witness the 4-day nightmare inside the Teutoburg Forest, the collapse of 3 Roman legions, the death of Varus, Emperor Augustus's famous reaction, and why historians still call this one of the most devastating military disasters in Roman history.